Hey, hopefully y'all can find me. I did not mean to end that broadcast, child. We was in there talking and having us a good time. Yep, hit this button too when you come in. Hit this like button like it's the brand new. Hit it. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was trying to switch devices and child, I don't know. I hit the wrong thing. Y'all know I'm gonna mess up something. If anybody mess up, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. I don't know why I'm like this. Now the sad thing is gonna be everybody gonna think I just left them. Hopefully y'all find me back in here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Dang. And we was in there cracking up good too. We was in there cracking up good, having us a good old time. I mean a good old time. Look like y'all about to find me though. Okay. That's right. Hit the like button as you come in. Yet again. Yet again. Child. I'm glad some of y'all made it back. What about Meghan and Harry? Did they do something to somebody? What they did? I don't really care about them, but what did they do? What them did? Tell me about it, ST. Y'all know I'm y'all black cousin. So when it come to them other people, y'all have to tell me about them because I don't know what they doing. I'm for real. I ain't being funny. I really don't know what they doing. What did they do? Did they do anything? Y'all mad with them? Y'all like them? What's the story? What's going on? What's happening? ST, you supposed to be telling me about the people and you ain't told me about them. What did they do? What them do? Or will I be doing a separate video on it? Oh no, I would never do a docu-series on them people. I really don't care about them people in real life. Listen, cause I had hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing, so that means I kind of just left y'all over there, and I didn't mean to. So I was like, let me just start another live right back up, like right back up, and then jump in here like this, and then hopefully y'all find me. And you did. I don't know if everybody gonna find me. Yeah, I don't care nothing about them people now. I'm not impressed with people calling themselves royalty. Like, what are you talking about? Your royalty is based on colonialism and stealing from black folks. I'm real good on them. I'm good on them. They mammy, they grandmammy, all of them. I don't really care about them people. I know that's right. Yeah, I don't. I honestly, ST, I just don't be paying attention to them. That's why I was asking, like, what did they do? Like, if they did something, let me know. I talk about them. If they do something worth talking about, you know. But if they ain't really do nothing, then you got to come and tell me what they did. Kia Coco Pop, thank you so much for the cash out. I know that's right. Y'all so sweet. Egypt, I got your text message, sis. Yep, we back. We back. We back. We back. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kia, for having my back. See, I love my sisters. Yeah, if y'all tell me what it is, then I'll talk about it. I'm not opposed to it. A lot of things, like if I got an opinion on it, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's what we was talking about earlier. Essence, that $2 million apartment that he stole money from his mama to get. Now he getting evicted. You back 2D? All right. Oh, you was working during that chat. That was like the chat that we was just in. I think when we first started it, well, not first started, but early on, we were talking about it, and it might have been before you got there. It might have been before you got there. Ooh, child. You know what though? Let me say this. Yeah, they stole everything. They stole everything, and they stole from indigenous people to have it. So I'm never gonna glorify them monkeys. Absolutely not. I'm not impressed with them monkeys. And I'm not impressed with her for marrying the monkeys. I'm not impressed with her, period. That lady don't have nothing to do with me. And it was funny because I saw so many people. Oh, we got a black princess, honey. There's black princesses all across the continent of Africa. That woman is not black. She done told y'all to y'all face she ain't black. She say she biracial. Now that's what she say. If you're a royal family member, like if you're a channel member, the link for Discord is always on the community tab. I periodically put it up there to invite. So all you got to do is like make sure you got the Discord app or like download the app and then click on the link and you'll be in the server. And every time I go live, you'll know. If we got special news, you'll know all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, you showed up on the pancakes. And yes, I call them monkeys. What else can you call something that's disgusting and lice ridden and steals things? Little monkeys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like them animals, and I ain't gonna never like them. I ain't gonna never like them. I would be foolish to like somebody that stole from people that look like me. I could never. Yeah, Kia was on it, baby. Kia got my back. I feel so bad because it was other people that didn't know what happened, and they may not know that we right back live. And I feel really bad about that. But I didn't mean to do it, y'all. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Say Megan has said that I just defend her because they going after her for race. Why? I mean, huh? I mean, that's cool. And her dad is also not black. Let him defend her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yes, I did stretch after the gym, and my muscles still feel tight, and I'm gonna be in a whole lot of pain. Okay, good. Thank you, Nacho Twins Mama. Hopefully, people saw it, but you know, a lot of times people turn on live videos and they be busy doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were probably listening and maybe they didn't see it in the chat or maybe they just had other things to do. I'm just very sorry. I feel bad about that because I wasn't trying to be funny. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I got the mule for nobody. She on her own. She'll be all right. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. She'll make it. She gonna make it. Mm-hmm. But what else was going on? He said, make sure to eat some orange slices since you don't take vitamin. Yeah, I eat my vitamins. I don't take them. You know what else is very good for vitamin C? Is like hot peppers. Like peppers, anything that's got like a lot of spice like that, those peppers, they are full of vitamin C. You can usually get more vitamin C out of a pepper than an orange. And I actually like raw peppers. Mm-hmm. That's right, y'all. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Say my big sis in the chat last week tickled me because she stays in the bushes, but you brought her out with your soundtrack. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they gonna be fine. They gonna be fine. I don't wish no bad on nobody. The situation with them is unfortunate, but you know, that's their people. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't look at somebody else's family and tell them how to act with their people. Hell, I can't get my own family to be fair with me, so I sure can't tell their family what to do. Bananas help with stiff. I hate the bananas. You have to eat yours mushed. I don't want it mushed. I don't want it solid because even when it's solid, it's mushy. Y'all eat bananas for real and like enjoy them. I hate bananas. Oh my God, I hate bananas so bad. So bad. Mm-mm. But now that I'm inside and I'm comfortable, you love bananas? Oh, I hate them. You say that's how you are with avocados? I don't like avocados either. No. I did find out the hard way that I will eat some guacamole. I didn't know that about myself. I didn't. I didn't know that about me. You love bananas too, Mr. James. My daddy used to like bananas. He would get the cereal, the corn flakes, and put like a little sugar over the top and then cut bananas up over it. And I used to think that was so horrible. I used to think that was so horrible. I hated that, but he would eat them bananas like that, chop them up over cereal. You hate them bananas too? I swear I do. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't really do the avocado thing. I found out like in a real odd way that I like guacamole is this one lady over here that I know I know she cleaned out. I've been in her kitchen and she made some guacamole and it was actually good. Well, that's the only way I could eat it, ST. If she makes if somebody who know how to make good guacamole makes some, I can eat a little bit like on a chip or something. But that's where I stop with a guacamole because it don't taste like nothing. It tastes like you eating margarine. I'm not eating that like that. Kids say I have to eat mine mixed with something. I hated them as a baby, and I gag if somebody try to make me eat them out the peel. Mm-mm. Yeah, if I'm gonna eat it, it's got to be fresh out the peel, and I gotta just eat it real fast, like pinch my nose and get it over with. See, I was actually, Miss Jersey Girl, I was actually having to eat the bananas because I was getting Charlie horses. The Charlie horses were coming so bad that I was forced to eat a banana for the potassium because I kept getting them like they was waking me up out of my sleep. That's how bad they were. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like smoothies either. I'm real funny with certain stuff. They're gross. But like I said, I eat my medicine, so I just tell myself the truth. I'm not eating this for fun. I'm eating it because it's medicine. Like I need what's in this fruit. So let me just get it over with. Your doctor said I need avocados in my diet. My healthy cholesterol is low. Oh, you might have to eat your vitamins, sis. I know you don't like it, but just pinch your nose. Used to eat cereal like my dad. Yeah, I used to hate to see him do that. It looks so nasty. So you got to put a little lemon, olive oil, and a pinch of salt and pepper in the avocado. Ugh. I pray that I never need that medicine. Let me just say that. I pray that I never need the medicine. I pray I never need that one because that's just gross to me. Mm-mm. I can't like, and I got a strong stomach too. To be honest, I have a very strong stomach, but I pray that I don't ever need the avocado. You make a peanut butter banana chocolate smoothie version and drunken. Yeah, no, no. The smoothie and the banana, you lost me. I can't do it. Uh-uh. You hate raisins, but I need them for iron. Yeah, same way. I'm not a raisin fan, but I will, like, if my iron gets low, I will eat the raisins. I'll eat pickled beets. I will eat liver. I'm not a raisin fan. I will eat whatever I have to eat. You know what I'm saying? If I need it for my body, then I'll do it. If I need it for my body, then it's whatever. Pumpkin and flaxseed granola with bananas. Y'all strong. Y'all some gangsters now. Avocado is my medicine, literally prescribed. Yep, eat your medicine. People kill me with like the pill stuff. Like I was literally, and it's somebody I love to pieces, right? One of my sweet, sweet aunties. And she was like, oh, you can take this pill, it's a supplement. You can take that pill, it's a supplement. And so I'm sitting there like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. You know, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But thank you, because she knew I was taking turmeric. So she was like, you can take the pill. I said, no, I'm gonna take natural turmeric. I'm not gonna take the pill. See, So I don't like raisins either, but I eat raisinets. I love pickle beets from Junior's. Yeah, I don't really care for the pickle beets like that. Like they're not bad, but I will do it. So y'all making me hungry. Yeah, I'll eat some pickle beets. I absolutely despise liver, but I will eat liver. Um, I will eat the grape, the not just the grapes, but the raisins. I'll drink the 100% grape juice, the watermelon, anything that will give me iron. Let me get that. I like the hot apple cider vinegar water, but like if I do the hot apple cider vinegar water, I add the cinnamon, I add turmeric, the black pepper, and honey, raw, like the organic honey to it, and lemon juice, and get it all done one time. Not liver gravy and grits is my fix. Okay, so you black. Okay, I feel you. You flexing. Okay. Yeah, the natural is the best. I feel you. I don't like liver, but like sometimes my iron gets like really, really bad. And so when my iron gets bad like that, then that's what I got to do. Yep. And ginger is good too. Like if you got stomach issues, the ginger is your friend. Turmeric, ginger, but like anything you do with turmeric, make sure you add black pepper because that's how you activate that turmeric. Okay. Yeah, I don't do liquid vitamins. I don't do pills. Like if I can't get it natural, I'm more than likely not gonna do it. Daisy Duke, what's up? Um, I'm the same lady, but I don't go over there. But welcome. I do like kombucha. I do. I love kombucha now. You can get me in with some kombucha. You learn moringa tea is also high in iron. I can tolerate that a lot better than beets and liver. Yep. I've never tried the moringa tea, but I'm willing to try it. Yeah, if I'm gonna swallow the liver, it has to be smothered in onions and bell peppers and gravy. And I'm not gonna like it. You don't mind liver? I mind. I mind. I mind. Say I learned moringa tea is also high in iron. I can tolerate that a lot better than liver and beets. And see, make a YouTube short making an apple cider vinegar drink. Really? Essence, y'all trying to bring me into the 21st century. Y'all know I'm over here geezering, okay? Vodka works for you know what? Vodka is good for menstrual cramps. Vodka is very good for menstrual cramps, honey. Yep, 100% grape juice, not the cocktail. Yeah, you gotta add the black pepper to activate the turmeric. Without the black pepper, it won't work. Say, just give me a steak. No, thank you on the liver. Yeah, like we're talking like it's, if you need it for your body. If you don't need it, like I wouldn't advise nobody to eat it. Liver is high in cholesterol. Organ meat is a lot of times high in cholesterol. A lot of times is really, really high in cholesterol. So I would tell anybody, like, if you don't need the liver and you don't just love the taste, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Boy, y'all like that liver. My mother and my father used to like the liver and the onions. Oh, that's sweet. Well, welcome. I appreciate you. No, I don't want no gummies. I tried that. That was disgusting. Trina, did you like it? Did you find one that didn't give you like the urge to gag? Because it's like I had an aftertaste with it. I didn't like it. Yes, I be over here geezering, heavy duty geezering. Okay, it is not worth the hype. Okay, I had somebody get me sea moss because they kept saying do sea moss, do sea moss, and I was like, I don't really know about that. And so they were like, I'm gonna send you some sea moss. Try the sea moss. So I tried the sea moss, and I did it like every morning for a good amount of time, like long enough to see a difference. I saw no difference. I'm gonna just say this. Now maybe it might work for somebody else. Maybe my body was resistant, but the sea moss didn't do anything for me. Mm. Oh, okay. You say I'm anemic. I know I need it, but I can't with the liver. So then get your 100% grape juice from Welch's. That's the best one. It's really strong. But you can, put you some ice in the glass. As the ice melt, it'll dilute it a little bit. Get your raisins, get your watermelon, get your beets. Just get other things to supplement your iron to boost your iron. Because the last thing you want is to have to get a Z-Track injection in your behind with an iron shot. Like, you don't want that. I promise you, you don't want that. That's very painful. I had to get it done a couple times because my iron gets dangerously low. So that's why I learned to kind of like behave myself and eat my vegetables and eat my vitamins. Like the stuff you know you need, just eat it. Liverwurst, raw onions, and crackers is, oh God, girl, I would rather you hit me with a semi truck. Say I take gummy vitamins. Apple cider vinegar is a no. I take sea moss, the one I get from someone I can eat like applesauce as they make it, where it's delicious. Yeah, it didn't taste, the sea moss didn't taste bad. It just didn't do nothing for me. Like, I saw no difference. You can get with apple cider vinegar with ginger. It's already mixed, and I can get it with probiotics. Yeah, okay. If you can get it mixed, that's cool. Are you saying that's the gummy you get with the ginger in it? Okay. Say I got great health tips. Make a YouTube short, please. I will try Essence for you. For you, I'm gonna try. Now I can't promise you it's gonna work, but I'll try. So a lot of people don't realize when your hair growth is stunted, it could be because you have low iron. I've never had that problem. My hair grows like I'm half werewolf, like Herschel Walker. So I can honestly say I've never had a problem with hair growth. My hair always grows. Even when I cut it, it come right back. Right back. And all I use really on my head is Royal Crown hair grease, and I use Schwarzkopf products so I don't frizz. Like, I don't do nothing else. And then I shampoo it with Nexus because I used to use Cream of Nature shampoo and conditioners, but after they changed the formula of the Cream of Nature, I don't even mess with it. I just buy Nexus. You love grape juice. And for those who suffer with gout, like my mama, 100% cherry juice is good for it. Yes, that sour cherry is very good for gout because I got the gout too. I didn't want it, but it came. The gout showed up and it wouldn't leave. But yeah, cherry juice is very good for the gout. I know you don't like liquid vitamins, but the SSX tonics and drink sherry, it really boosts your iron. You know what else? Y'all, okay, those of y'all who are like my age or close, do y'all remember that nasty Manischewitz wine? That stuff is very good for your iron too. Kia, get you some Manischewitz. They sell it at the grocery store. It's real sweet and thick and viscous, but that Manischewitz is good for your iron too. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what else works for insomnia are bananas. Like, if you cut your bananas, peel and all, and boil them for like 10 minutes, allow it to like sit, just, don't drink it as soon as it stops boiling, let it sit for like 5 minutes. And if you sip that, that'll actually help you sleep a little bit. Yeah, red wine is good, but that Manischewitz, you drink that Manischewitz, girl, that Manischewitz will get your iron up. You remember that, Miss Parker? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, child, I can't believe I hung up on everybody. Oh my gosh, I gotta laugh at myself. I did not mean to do that. I did not. I did not. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but I can always tell when my iron is low because my hair starts shedding and I get those dark circles under my dark under eye circles. Illness shows up in everybody's body differently, but it's important to check. Yeah, by the time I see any type of shading under my eye, I know my iron is dangerously low. And then I'll start to get like a real achy pain in the long bones in my legs. When I feel that, I know I need to do something fast. Real fast. I mean, I know how to stay alive. Like, I might not know how to do a lot else, but I can stay alive. Now, I do not have any tricks for staying thin and eating whatever you want. I don't have that trick. If I had it, I would tell you. So about you just knew you had it though. That was the funny part. Mm. Platinum 25-year-old conversations going on here. I know that's right. Yeah, I'm a platinum 25-year-old. I like that. He said I'm definitely holistic, so I'm taking notes. Yeah, I don't play with the witchcraft. I don't play with the witchcraft. I let them people keep their pills. I don't want nothing to do with your pills. I'm good. You anemic as well? Cooking an iron skillet. Don't eat dairy after eating foods high in iron. Dairy cancels out the iron. That's what they say. I also found out they were trying to tell me I couldn't have my sweet tea either. And my iced tea, because they were saying my iced tea was like breaking down my iron, and I couldn't eat ice because that was breaking down my iron. There's so many little things that they say break down your iron. I don't know. I just know when I'm in trouble, Black Cherry, and I try to hurry up and do something. Say when my iron is low, I have cravings for ice and starch and or sour dirt. Yep, those cravings are real too. Say I got dark circles under the eyes. Let me make a follow-up appointment. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Low iron or anemia is very common in Black women. That's very, very common. So always be on top of that. And then suggest that they check and make sure that it's not aplastic anemia, and make sure that it's not pernicious anemia. Okay, because a lot of stuff they just write it off, and if we don't ask questions, they're gonna just let it be what it is. Oh, you just got low iron. Take slow iron or ferrous sulfate or whatever, and you're good. No, make those people check and let them know, like, look, I'm really concerned. Make sure I don't have pernicious anemia, and make sure I don't have aplastic anemia, because that's also very common in Black women. Egypt now say, yep, banana tea is good for sleep along with other teas as well. I do have the teas. Yes, Egypt now is the tea lady. And listen, she's planning tea with the girls the day after Christmas. So after we have attended to our families, honey, Egypt now is planning a tea. So I want y'all to put on your pretty hats, get out your good china, okay, your nice teacups, and we're gonna all have tea together. I can't wait for the brunch, for the after Christmas brunch tea, because that's gonna be real cool. What's good for migraines? I still take BC powders. I'm old school. There's also a nerve. Hold on, let me do this. I don't know whether y'all can see me good. Let me put the camera on so I can show you what I'm talking about. So there's also a nerve in between here. It's located like right here. So you see where my thumb is moving at is right next to the bone here. And you can press here on both sides, on the outside and on the inside of the palm, apply light pressure, and that actually will relieve the pain in your head. Something else that helps is like if you lay flat, completely flat, and have your family or your loved ones like grab the hair that's in the very top of your scalp. Okay, let me untie this moss so I can show y'all what I'm talking about, because you don't want them ripping your hair out. Like that's not what's up. Okay, so let me pull this mess loose. Okay, let me give it okay, bam. Okay, so lay flat, right, and have them grab the hair at the very top of your head and give it a tug, a light tug while you're laying flat. That also does help with migraines. Another thing that you want to consider when it comes to migraines. Hey, Ashley. Hey, E. Davis. Another thing when it comes to migraines is watch your diet, because if you're eating a lot of chocolates, that'll get you. Dairy can cause you to have problems with migraines. Eating eggs, believe it or not, can cause problems with migraines. And the other thing you got to check is constipation. I know that's not something comfortable to talk about, but check and make sure you boo-booing on the regular, because if you're not, you can end up with constipation, and it can also make your mouth smell like a toilet. I'm just saying. Salt, not so much with migraines, but like watch your dairy, watch your chocolate, watch your eggs. Watch that stuff. Make sure that you boo-booing on the regular. And then start to use it, as little medical intervention as possible if you can. That's if you can. Because everybody, doesn't have the patience for it, because like when you start trying to do things the natural way or whatever, it takes patience. It takes a lot of patience, and you might not have the patience to go through that. So if you don't have the patience and you want to take, like Shanika was saying, like an Excedrin or something, that's cool. I would never take an Excedrin, but that don't mean you can't take an Excedrin. Yeah, watch caffeine. Like, I'm not a caffeine drinker, so that didn't even come to my mind. But that's why you should avoid chocolate, is because of the caffeine content. Like, avoid that stuff for real. If you can. If you can. But like I say, it's not easy. Fifi say constipation is the culprit for many. It is, but there's some people. A lot of people think like because they're not constipated that they're fine, and they still have a sick gut. Like, your gut can be sick if you know if you know you haven't been doing cleanses, or you have not gone to get a hydrocolonic. Just be aware that you leave plaque inside your colon. That stuff can sit in there. It putrefies the mucus that just your body is creating. It gathers up in your gut, and sometimes the bad stuff that we pass out, I don't want to talk dirty, but the bad stuff we pass out clings to that mucus, and that stuff will sit in there, putrefy, give off all kind of toxic gases. Man, get your hydrocolonics. Don't be shamed. Go up in there. You can use the open system where nobody has to be touching on you. You just insert the cannula, the water goes in there and flushes that bad stuff out. Keep your gut clean. Don't make yourself sick. Yeah, I don't wish constipation on nobody either. Well, I won't say nobody. It's a few people I wouldn't mind to see them get a little bout of constipation. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if Robert Dixon got a bout of constipation. I wouldn't mind that. Now, ballerina tea is not going to help you detox. Ballerina tea is senna. Okay, that's the same thing used to be in black drought back in the day. That is not a cleanse. That is not a cleanse. No, ma'am. Now, if you want to do a cleanse, get your pink Himalayan salt and do a sea salt cleanse. That's a cleanse. But if you do the sea salt cleanse, don't leave the house for a while. Do that on a day when you ain't got to go nowhere, because it's going to be a rumble in the jungle. It's going to be a rumble in the jungle. I'm just saying. Y'all so crazy. Yeah, we know that thing don't get no migraine, because Giselle done told everybody she going to the toilet twice a day. I don't know why they felt the need to tell us that. E. Davis said, while at work, I don't have the patience with the headaches. Yeah, that's why I say it's a lot. It's a lot to do. It takes a lot of patience to try to find a natural solution to your problems. That's why a lot of people, it's easier for them to just take a pill. And I'm not mad at you if that's what you need to do. Like, do what you need to do for your lifestyle, your schedule, your health, bless your heart. Just understand that your sis is not taking no witchcraft. I'm not doing it. You swear by colonics? I do too. Y'all want to know something? Do y'all want to know why I got my first colonic? I got my first colonic because of a video. I don't know whether it was on Facebook. I think it was on Facebook, because that's all I knew how to use back then, really, was Facebook. So this is what I would say back in maybe 2011, 2012, somewhere along in there is when I got my first colonic. And it was because I saw this video on Facebook. And so it was a video of a man getting a stomach surgery done. Like, they were going in and excising, like removing worms from his stomach. And it was a bunch of them. Y'all, that thing messed me up so bad. Connie Bazille, how you doing, girl? Glad you made it. Yeah, that sea salt cleanse is no joke. Like, don't even play. It said, tell you about the sea salt cleanse. Okay, so let me tell you what you do with your sea salt cleanse. Everybody who wants to do a sea salt cleanse, get your pen, and I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? You're going to get your pink Himalayan sea salt, okay? Get your pink Himalayan sea salt and water, because that's all you need. You're not going to add nothing else to it. Some people say you can add juice or something. You are not supposed to do that, okay? So get your pink Himalayan sea salt and you get your water ready. So now this is what you're going to do. Because some people call it a cleanse, some call it a flush. You're going to dissolve 2 teaspoons of your sea salt, the pink Himalayan sea salt, in 1 quart of water. Okay, so bring your water to a boil first, right? Let it cool down just a little bit till it's not boiling. And you're going to dissolve 2 teaspoons. I mean, heap them up too. 2 teaspoons of the pink Himalayan sea salt. Okay. And you got to drink that whole thing in one shot. Like, don't stop. Go watch TV. Don't go, to the store, come back and finish the rest. Drink it all in one shot. But I repeat, do not do this unless you have nowhere to go. Because if you jump back on this live and say I painted the walls at the CVS down the street, I'm gonna laugh at you. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm just saying. No, for real. When I seen that man with them worms, that thing scared me so bad. I went and got it done, right? And so I had this preconceived notion that it was going to be like somebody with a power washer. They was going to power wash inside my behind is what I thought was going to happen, right? So I got there and the lady showed me this little tiny cannula and she said, I'm going to show you the stream of water. It was a little gentle stream of water. And I was like, okay, so what the hell that's supposed to do? I ain't say it to her, but I'm like, okay, I'm paying you for this or whatever. Some insurance covers colonic, some don't. I pay cash for mine. I've never had insurance cover a colonic for me. But anyway, and so the lady, she was like, okay, it's an open format, so it's like you're laying on a bed, but the bed has a toilet at the bottom. So she was like, you can insert it yourself. I'm gonna step out. And when I come back, you let me know when you're comfortable, and I'll turn the knob and start the flow of the water. So y'all, I'm sitting there, I'm chilling because I'm like, what the hell this gonna do? She had me weigh myself before I went in there and everything. So I'm like, all right, I guess this is all for the drama. This is the theater, the pageantry, so to speak. Like, what is this gonna do? Y'all, that little stream of water whooped my tail. I didn't know it was that much stuff in me. It was horrible. At the end of it, it was almost right around 6 pounds of waste that came out of my stomach. It was absolutely terrible. It was terrible. But after I did it, I saw an immediate difference. Like the bloat that was in my gut definitely went away immediately. And so after that, I kind of got in the habit of periodically getting my colonics. And anytime I know I have to start a diet regimen, I start off with a colonic. Straight up. They say it's not good because of clean. I mean, they could say that, but I don't believe them because it ain't never gave me no problems. And actually, it helped me because I had yeast in my bowel tract, and I didn't even know you could get yeast in your bowel tract. And I would not have known that if I had not have gotten my colonic. I would tell anybody, get your colonic, man. Clean your gut. Do not be walking around here with no sick gut. Colon cancer is real. I've lost a mother-in-law, a sister, and a couple of good friends to colon cancer. Do not play with your gut. You need it. Ashley say it's an exit, not an entry to y'all. Can't just be putting anything up there. Yeah, don't be around here just inserting stuff in your behind either. Right, Ashley? Tell them. Say, my dad do this if he has high blood. Can my dad do this if he has high blood pressure? You mean the salt water cleanse? I would say he should ask his doctor because I don't want to advise nobody to do that if you got, high blood pressure. I wouldn't advise that. That's right. The fall eye palette is on sale. Get it while it's hot. Yeah, stay in the house after you drink it because I'm telling you, I'm going to talk about you and I'm going to laugh at you too if you come in here and tell me you done painted the wall somewhere. You don't put it on your to-do list or your do-do list? Which list? Say, pardon my ears, does the colonic clean out your intestines? Yep, your lower intestine, that's your colon. You got your ascending, your transverse, your ascending. The large intestine, your colon is what's actually being cleaned out. Yep. A lot of stuff starts with the gut. A lot of stuff starts with the with the gut. So it's like you got to be careful. I'm telling you, colon cancer will get you up out of here, man. Colon cancer will get your tail up out of here. 6 pounds of waste. So like I walked around for a while, Essence, like I felt some type of way. The fact that like I'm walking around with crap in my gut, like that didn't sit well with me. Like who the hell want to walk around toting 6 pounds of mess? Because I didn't want to walk around toting six. Like that really bothered me. That really bothered me. I didn't like it. I ended up doing another cleanse for my liver and my gallbladder. It's like the amazing liver and gallbladder cleanse. I did that one, and I'm glad I did, because then my liver and gallbladder, I did that cleanse, and I ended up pushing out. Like I didn't have any gallstones, but I did have cholesterol stones. They got pushed out, and you could see them. I didn't like that, but it needed to happen. So, you know, I would do a real cleanse. Like I'm not a tea person, like, oh, a tea cleanse, because tea ain't finna cleanse you. Tea will, you know, help you go boo-boo, but you know, having a movement ain't a cleanse. You know, cleanse is more extensive. Garlic, well, I mean, but that video, Trina, messed me up. They was pulling out big worms out this man's gut, and it scared me. So I'm bloated, and that could be why. It could be. It very well could be. Very well could be the reason. Like, please take care of your gut. I don't want y'all sick. Right. Quick to call in a script, but will not promote natural remedies. Be careful out here. Yeah, stay alive, man. Staying alive. Listen, anytime, and not just you, anybody who's here, like if y'all have an idea for a show or something that you want to host or present, if you are a channel member, you have every right, and you have my welcome to come up here and present any information you want to present if you want to do a show. Like I'm not that person. I'm not self-centered like that. Y'all know that. So just come holler at me, and you can present any information you like. Trina said, my grandmama taught me how to do an enema with the red bag after my first child. Yeah, that red bag is real. The red bag is real. Yeah, colonic is not that expensive. I spent, let me see, back home I was spending 75. It was 75 for like, I think 45 minutes. And then when I got out here to Houston, I think I paid that lady $90. It still wasn't much. It still wasn't much, because you know different places have different rules. So over here in Houston, they do this fake crap where you got to have a prescription from a doctor. So you literally pay them to have their doctor do a prescription for you so you can get your colonic. Like, why I need a prescription for water to go up my butt, I don't know, but wonderful. Just clean it out. Katrina said another thing, stop eating out a lot, because you can get one. Oh, yes. Yes, because you don't know if them people clean. You don't know if they're clean. Your booty gonna be itching. Something gonna be crawling out. Yeah, that red bag is the truth. Yeah, 100. That's about right. That's about right for a city. But when I was still in Ocala, I was driving up to Gainesville, Florida. It was a lady that was real close to her place was very close to UF. I think it was called Gentle Waters or Healing Water, something like that. But theirs was only like $75. But once you go places, like if you're in a state where they talking about, oh, you need a prescription, they just charge you extra money, and they got their own doctor that signs off on all the prescriptions. They don't really care. It's just something to add red tape. But you know, anything that could actually keep you alive, that's not gonna make the pharmaceutical company rich, it's gonna always be some red tape. Always. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I see them turning up dead. I also saw that mess that went on with that FTX scandal. I started to talk about it, but I know a lot of people get real touchy when you start telling the truth on their nasty politicians. The minute you start telling the truth on them, everybody want to get mad at you. But my thing is, you know, that these criminals, these are the same people Hold on. One of my sisters texted me. Hold on. Y'all know I have a hard time texting. I be struggling. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. But what's I about to say? Oh, yes, that whole FTX scandal is out is what I was more concerned with. Because remember, hey Google, shut up. You see that? You did y'all see that? Soon as I mentioned FTX, all of a sudden this Google thing started talking. Because I'm telling you, they don't want us to talk about what's really going on. Did any of y'all pay attention to what happened with FTX? Very much needed. And you can watch TV, you can watch YouTube videos while you on there, whatever. The people don't stay in the room with you. You got your privacy and everything. Mm, y'all in these smoothies. I'm never gonna do it. You wearing your blue light glasses? Okay. Listen, I keep telling y'all, I tried to tell y'all that before. Y'all ain't want to do Patreon. Y'all want to go to Club Crown. Y'all want to go to Club Crown and go juking. And I wanted to talk about it. So if you work on a CPU or watch TV, blue light glasses allegedly help with headaches. Yeah, that's if you're getting headaches from looking at the screen and stuff. I've heard something like that, but I don't know that much about that tech or how, like the theory of how it works. I don't know that much. So there was a holistic lady helping people in Atlanta. Don't you know the doctors was turning her in because people was using her treatment? Of course. What up, cool gamer? You're back. I ain't never say you. I know that's right, kid. You ain't say no. Maybe we need to do Patreon today because I wanted to go in. There's so much stuff I want to talk about. Oh, those of y'all who have Patreon, did y'all see that last video I posted in there with Pfizer CEO? Because you know I can't talk about it out here. They'll take my whole channel where y'all can hear the man in his own words. Yeah, they'll put candles in your room, aromatherapy, all type of stuff when you're going through that. When you getting your colonics, it's true. So let me tell you what's going on with the FTX. Since you know what, it's actually cool, right? It's actually cool. Well, it's not cool, but it's cool that it's only like 55 of us in here because you know when it's too many people, somebody gonna get mad at me, and y'all know I cannot refrain from telling the truth. It do something to me when I try to hold it in. So Lord Fifi say I live under a rock. What's Patreon? Okay, let me put the link in the chat, Fifi. I'm sorry. I forgot the dot. Okay. So now that's the correct one right there. The last one I put in patreon.com/Shanitra. So Patreon is like is more private than being out here on YouTube just out in the open because when you're in Patreon, you can say more stuff because it is behind a paywall. So some of the stuff that we want to talk about that we can't talk about out in the open, we talk about in Patreon. So I like to massage my scalp. At 17, I fractured my spine and I get a lot of pain in my occipital. Stretching has helped me too. I never went to the doctor because they wanted me high for pain. Yeah, don't let them get you high. Lord Lala said we definitely need a Patreon today because these people out here acting a whole fool and then some. Okay, but I'm gonna give y'all a brief overview what went on with this whole FTX thing, right? So first of all, FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried was the CEO, right? Okay, of FTX. Now, what's being said is that money that was sent over there to Zelensky and them in the Ukraine, that he took the money, put the money in FTX, and FTX done collapsed. They talking about his bankruptcy, but it's really criminal. It didn't collapse, and it wasn't no just it collapsed, it fell. Nah, they tanked it. So he put the money, a lot of that money in FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, that one, he went and donated. I forgot. Let me see how many millions he donated to the Democratic National Convention. Hold on, because I want to tell the truth on him. I don't believe in lying on nobody, not even people like them. Hold on. I know they would lie on me, but I'm not gonna lie on them. Okay, so Bankman-Fried turned around and donated. I want to see exactly how much, because it was a substantial amount, largely to Democrats. He gave 38.8 million. Was it million or billion? Let me get the amount right. Hold on. Yeah, he was giving out money. Matter of fact, he even gave $1 million to Beto O'Rourke down here in Texas. Beto, they say Beto actually returned the 1 million because he couldn't beat Governor Abbott. I'm glad he didn't beat Governor Abbott. These people are criminals. Oh, so after they got caught, they saying a lot of them is just trying to return the money. Let me try to get all this dirt. Hold on. Hold on. Since we talking about it, let's talk about it. Oh, it's only 3% of them tried to get the money back. The rest of them kept the money. Okay, now that sounds more like it. I'm like, since when? You know these people ain't got no ethics. Now Beto O'Rourke returned that $1 million, but he didn't return that 100,000 he got from the head of engineering over at FTX, Nishad Singh. Oh, I just want the grand total. They sitting up giving out, baby. They got dollar for dollar. Y'all know I love when the money is dollar for dollar. Hey, Gaby, Fifi, you done joined, so you gonna be. That means you'll get notifications when we go live in there. So let me just give y'all an idea, because I know they said it was up in the millions, like it was a buttload of money. Okay, Dick Durbin out of Illinois, Democrat out of Illinois, he gave him 2,900. They gave Kristen Gillibrand, the Democrat out of New York, 16,600. Jesus Chuy Garcia, Democrat out of Illinois, got 2,900. John Boozman out of Arkansas got 5,800. They went down the line. I don't want to read all these people. I feel like I'm reading cent money at the church. Sister Johnson sent $10. Yeah, so that's the whole scandal. Okay, so it was the grand total came to over 1 billion. So that's why people is looking at it funny. Then he like voted to give himself some kind of huge raise and then turn around and say the company collapsed and he done basically walked off with the money. Then the same government is like, we want to regulate it. We want to regulate crypto. You know, they want to always try to control other people's money. Now they talking about they going to come out with their own cryptocurrency. I say, boy, look here. Look here. Look here. Mm-mm-mm. So that's what went on with that. But what's funny is I don't hear another reason I didn't really talk about that, to be honest, was that I didn't hear enough of our people paying attention to it, like, or even talking about it. Like most of our people act like nothing happened, and I didn't know whether it was that they didn't know or whether they didn't understand how serious that was. Trina say, no, I'm for real. They put those people retirement in crypto and they lost it. Steph Curry, Shaq, and Tom Brady are being looked into. I mean, for endorsing it, they did the same thing to Kim K, but I feel like they just need to look into stuff before they start endorsing. However, a lot of these cryptos are quote unquote crashing because they being crashed. Like the fact that them people turned up dead, they knocking them people off, and the fact like with FTX, you ain't crash, you laundered some money and then you pretended to crash the company. Yeah, they need to return that money. They need to return that, but they're not going to return it, but they need to return every bit of it. And they only want to put out the low amounts they got given. But I feel like if he gave $1 million to Beto O'Rourke down here in Texas, you wasn't just giving out a couple thousand here and there. You was giving out some money. You was giving out some money. Then, okay, so y'all know how I had posted everything on them Twitter files that Elon went to snitching on them people with, showing everything that they did working with Dems and different people. And shout out to Ro Khanna, who is a Democrat. Ro Khanna actually tried to stand up for what was right. And see, now that's the kind of stuff. I'm not a Ro Khanna fan. Y'all know I'm not a fan of any politician, Democrat, Republican, or otherwise. And Ro Khanna is a Democrat, even though I don't do Democrats or Republicans. I got to give Ro Khanna credit because Ro Khanna was like in an email format. I saw the email. I posted it in the Discord. Ro Khanna was clear, like, this might be a violation and this will actually make things worse. I don't think this is legal. We shouldn't be doing it. And the people did it anyway. So they actually went to Ro Khanna thinking that Ro Khanna was going to be like, oh yeah, this is cool. Let's block information. Let's tamper with information. And Ro Khanna was like, no, I don't think that's legal. I don't want to really do that. You know what I'm saying? So I could totally dig it. Actually. So anyway, so that happened on Friday. Y'all know we was talking about it, right? Yeah, that's what they do. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's a blockchain. That's a pyramid scheme. That's a Ponzi scheme. This ain't got nothing to do with no Ponzi. This is blockchain technology. However, back to the Twitter files from Friday. They were supposed to release some more stuff. Child, why they find out that they had Jim Baker there as working as like what did they say, general counsel? Let me get this thing right. You know, I don't like to tell nothing wrong on nobody. I hate the gossip and get it wrong. And I don't like when other people gossip and get it wrong either. So let me make sure I'm telling it right. Because Jim Baker low-key was trying to block information, still hide information. He gonna still do dirt for the people from the inside. Child, they caught on to that and fired his butt. So they found out that Jim Baker was reviewing the Twitter files before they were being given to the journalists. Because the guy that I was telling y'all about, Matt Taibbi, he wasn't the only one who had the information. They gave it to Matt Taibbi and they also gave it to Barry Weiss. So it was two of them. Now, the problem with Jim Baker being over there at the Twitter is that Jim Baker is the same person that was with the FBI back in 2016 during the Steele dossier, the Alpha server mess. He ended up having to resign in 2018 after all them scandals. And then they strategically, magically gave him a job over there at Twitter. So he over there at Twitter hiding and doing his thing. His name all through the emails. They call in the files the emails, the Spectra Baker emails. And then come to find out, that his monkey behind is over here going through the Twitter files, still trying to cover and make sure all the dirt don't get out. I say, Lord have mercy. So now Elon done fired him. I say, boy, as the world turns, listening and working. I know that's right. Hey, Keisha Hooks. They got a lot of mess going on. They got a lot of mess going on. I'm just watching to see what else happened. I'm just here to observe. I'm only here to observe. Y'all know I don't get excited by none of it. Mm-hmm. Child. Hmm. Mm. Child, I'm sorry. I'm up here looking at gossip. I done left y'all out. Right, LaPriest, just watching to see what color the wall gonna be. That's all I'm doing. I'm only watching. That's right. I'm just like Miss Celia. I'm just sitting back to see what colors these people gonna put on the walls. That's all I want to know. Yeah, I saw it. But that wasn't no shock to me. I'm over here in Houston. I sat here and watched people over here at that was working as customer service for the Veterans Administration at Sutherland Global sit up here, and it was a bunch of them. They was getting cars, houses, and everything with them veterans information. This ain't new. They've been doing stuff like this. It's unfortunate, but they have. Mm-hmm. Now that's what that to me is what I saw. They've been doing terrible things. Child, and why y'all ain't tell me Jamal Bryant want to start a reefer business? Why y'all ain't tell me Jamal want to sell reefer? Now he wants to sell the devil's lettuce from the Lord's pulpit. Jamal Bryant wants to sell the devil's lettuce from the Lord's pulpits at the church. Talking about that'll attract black men. They can do it legally, and I'm gonna teach them farming, he says. Yeah. Is this y'all king? Somebody need to ask Rings, is this your king? Uh-huh. I ain't lying. Listen, at the church, the man said, now, wait, okay, I know what to do. Because I like to tell the truth and let y'all know that I'm just telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now I'm in the air conditioner now. I'm feeling good. Matter of fact, let me get my pistachio nuts ready. And we just gonna dig through social media so y'all can see this for yourself. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I'm finna pull it up. Uh-huh. And shout out to the Jasmine brand because she got it. This just came out 19 minutes ago. Yeah, J Mal say I'm your pusher. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wait till y'all see this.
I'm looking for people that smell like weeds.
No, really. Is the largest land-owning black church in America. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in black males. They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. This is the kind of conversation. So if the guy, black boy in Bankhead said, they growing weed at the church, where do I join?
Yes.
I don't need no pamphlet for him.
So now I'm finna talk about this clown real bad. I'm gonna talk about him real bad. I'm gonna tell you that. First of all, last of all, don't play with my God. That's number one. Don't play with my God. Nowhere in the scripture do the Lord say, if you lift up Reefer, Reefer will draw all men unto me. He said, if he be lifted up, you supposed to be the angel of the church, you filthy dog. You unwashed heathen. You disgusting degenerate. You infidel. And you want to use Reefer to draw men to the church. If you was the man you was supposed to be, you could have used that word and drew them to the church. They don't need Reefer, they need God, nigga. I'm sick of J Mal, y'all. I done had enough of him. Enough is enough. Mm-hmm. So you want to go to the deacons to tell the deacons, well, if y'all all right with me up here slinging ding-a-ling from the pulpit, can I slang Reefer too? J-Mal want to sling ding-a-ling and Reefer from the pulpit. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But this is the problem. Diddy ain't no preacher. Diddy don't have a congregation. Diddy ain't trying to get people high in the name of the Lord. Hey, Deborah Harris. Right, you could have taught him how to farm and make money. That's why that whore he was married to is so ignorant. He didn't lead her into nothing. So you think the way to draw black men is with Reefer, as though they're not able to understand anything other than getting high. This super coon is so ignorant, he don't realize these young black men need to make money. They need to learn how to make money, not how to get high. Yeah, talking about helping the ecosystem. Marijuana don't do nothing for the ecosystem. Yeah, just wicked. I don't know about him being no D-boy. I don't know about that. I know he's a clown. I know he's a clown and a sherm. That's what I know about him. I know when I seen them street dudes walk up on him, he was scared and couldn't telling that man yes, sir, and no, sir. Ain't nothing street about this clown. A clown. Instead of you teaching them how to make money, like, hey, young men, come in here. Let me show you something. We can get this field. We can plant these crops. We can flip legally. Crops. It's a lot of money to be made in farming. But you can't teach them what you don't know. You ain't nothing but the good for nothing son of a preacher. That's all you are. You ain't no farmer. You a hoe. And the woman in the video up there just shaking her head like he's saying something so deep. Anybody want to explain to me why we not in the last days that an animal like this can call himself a preacher? He give F-boy energy to me. And that's probably because I've been around real D-boys and he ain't it. Yeah, the members brought him in. After everything they went through with Eddie Long, them little boys and Eddie's draws, they bring in the whole other century. And now that hoeing and scandalous living and outside illegitimate children ain't enough of a scandal. And now this Negro want to sell reefer from the church. Yeah, they wanted to attack the bishop who ain't selling nothing but real estate. We ain't heard no stories about no outside churn. All that man did was had a misfortune of getting robbed. They done ran his name in the ground, lied on him. Truth come out, they still bending up like a pretzel trying to make that lie into the truth. Even with the assailants being caught. And still, I bet you a lot of the same ignorant people gonna go up for this clown that want to sell reefer from the Lord's house. How could you forget Eddie in them drawers? You must not have seen Eddie picture in them drawers, because I did. I ain't gonna never forget that. But they was literally mad at that other man about his clothes. His clothes and his jewelry made them angry, and they started spouting off every stereotypical slur that they could at that man. Now you got this clown, this Negro, that dressed like he want him to dress, talking like they want him to talk with that fake Southern accent, and then turn around, he telling y'all he gonna hunch everybody and sell reefer at the church. Next, this nigga we're gonna have $10, ladies free to 10, $35 for the skip line, and bottle service at Sunday morning worship. Yeah, he's disgusting. Disgusting. Right, hanging at the strip clubs, not a devil's lettuce. Somebody go check his credentials. Next, Shanika, he gonna have the strippers at the church. He gonna want them to be the praise dancers. This piece of trash here. But not just merchants, you trying to turn it into a den of iniquity. Only one Adrian. How you doing, sis? Say someone said Jamal talks like Howard the Duck, and now I can't. Now I guess you said I can't unhear it. He is disgusting. Welcome, sis. I've heard it all. If I'm gonna be honest, I prefer churches where the preachers ain't working for no salary. I prefer preachers that have jobs. Yep, sis said Howard the Duck. Now that's what she said. No, sis, he do and say that stuff because he's a degenerate, and because they've let him get away with so much. I guess he said, "Well, let me see how much I can do before y'all actually say stop." So he may as well name himself Dollar Bill after the character in the Players Club because he's not helping the community with nothing. Say the porch will always humble you. I love it here. You so crazy. This man is dangerous. He's disgusting. He's saying stuff that he knows lost people will think it sounds cool, and he's doing it to slowly lead people on a path to hell. I'm sorry, but that's what I believe. This Negro worked for the devil. He worked for the devil. And y'all ain't believe me. That's why I had to let y'all hear that for yourself. What a disgusting animal. Y'all, I think I've seen and heard it all. Yeah, the Lord do not need help from the devil to draw nobody to him. He said if he be lifted up, not if the weed be lifted up. He ain't gonna draw nobody to nowhere but hell. First of all, if you really are God's man, you ain't gonna be promoting nothing but Jesus. Anything aside from that, you out of line. I don't like it. Child, and y'all don't let this leprechaun get online, Tory Lanez. Why y'all let this happen? I'ma leave. He posted y'all. He said, "I'ma leave this right here. I'ma leave this here one more time, and watch how it ages. No weapon formed against me shall prosper." When did you get to know the Lord? And every tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. You sit and watch now. And don't ever question the God I serve. When did you start serving God? They got an 18-year-old male in Arkansas. I'm through. Mm. Y'all, it's a lot going on. Hey, Dana Cutler. Trina say, who in his congregation? Because how can you follow a man that's committed so many sins and still preaching God gonna come back and gonna start whipping the hell out these fake prophets? Mm-hmm. All right, people love to pull them Bible verses out of their cracks. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was about the time they gave him that second charge. Okay. That's when it happened. Okay. You call that man diseased vermin? If you're going to be around him, make sure you got all your shots. Dang, sis, tell us how you really feel. Diseased vermin, she says. Mm-hmm. Y'all, somebody in the comments talking about God sitting there saying, now why am I in this? Somebody else say, you spell Satan wrong. Somebody said, buy wig. I can't. I want y'all to stay off the internet bothering these people. Y'all, this is funny. NK Universe said, I apologize for Tory from Canada. We should take him back, but we really don't want him back either. But that's his. That's y'all's. Y'all got him. Y'all got him. Don't worry. Listen, we're not going to fight y'all for that one. Sin City from NOLA, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. God's anointed daughter, Sin City from NOLA, and Kia Cocoa Pop. Thank y'all so much because these three ladies sent me a little cash app on my drink. I appreciate it. And Tanya. I appreciate y'all. That's sweet. I'm not reporting on this. I just saw something so ridiculous. Mm-mm. Cynthia Lopez. Oh, wait. No, I got it. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why the notifications be late. Like I already talked about it and it's still trying to go. Andrew say Megan just need to protect her peace and stop being around bad influences. Well, it looked like Megan is balling at this point. It looks like Megan is balling. Megan is good. And this is just a trial. Like this boy keep getting continuances. They could have done already went to trial and got this over with. Tory keep filing for continuances. Megan don't have the power to do nothing. She's not going after him. This ain't no civil case. This criminal. The DA want to get it over with. He keep going for continuances. So now he in there. But you're right, Andrew. She don't need to be around no bad people. I saw her saying somebody had put a Apple, one of them air tags on her. What happened with the kidnapping? I apologize. I'm sorry. Because I did see her saying that somebody had put an air tag on her. And she said, now who tracking me? But y'all know a lot of people was getting yeah, we was talking about that earlier, Trina. A lot of people were getting their cars stolen like that. Like they'd be out in public and the criminals were putting the air tags on their car and following them people home and stealing cars and stuff. Well, she need to worry about people tracking her too. And the man done went on and filed for a divorce, so I guess she ain't got to worry about that no more. Mm-hmm. You know, in this new world we live in, honey, ain't nobody got no morals. They'll go with your husband in a minute. So mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. And now he don't file for divorce, so I guess she did her thing like Portia did her thing. Because I don't care if a man tell you he's separated until he show you that paperwork, you ain't got no business going with him. A lot of us say that leprechaun menace need to be locked up while he's waiting for trial, because he's out here doing all kind of foolishness. Just look what he did to August Alsina. You say little Augustina ain't asked for that. Sure didn't. Mm-hmm. You say that's why you don't trust them air tags? Yeah, but my thing is, if you have an air tag, put it on your stuff. Don't go putting it on other people's cars and stuff, following around, tracking people. That's weird. It's creepy. It's dangerous. I don't know, but I just don't understand, like, for what? What on earth can she offer? Unless she can say she had a pair of binoculars, and after they left that party, she was watching with binoculars, and she saw who actually pulled the trigger of the pow-pow. Anything she got to say, I don't really care about. And Tory should be very concerned that his lawyer is asking somebody who wasn't even there to come and give him a witness statement. Oh, you think that man's wife put that air tag on her car? Mm-hmm. You know how people do. They say one thing, do another. NK says, so two leprechauns was going at it. What is this, the Little People's Wrestling Federation? You crazy. Mm-hmm. I did see that there's an app that lets you know if somebody's got an air tag next to you. But I also heard that some of them apps don't work. So you'll be thinking you're safe, and you'll find out the hard way later that there really was an air tag close to you. Y'all just have to be real careful out here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very hypocritical. That's why I don't say a lot about stuff. Like, I say what I'm gonna say because the world we live in, up is down, right is wrong. The way I was raised, you don't go looking for your husband in somebody else's bed. That's just not where you find your husband at. Nor should you be dating somebody out of another woman's bed. But that's me. Neither here nor there. That's why, in my opinion, when it came to Portia, while I can enjoy some of your dresses and stuff, your pictures and whatever, I can't be happy for you. I can't go up for you because you went and got that man out somebody else's bed. As you said earlier, Shanitra, these are the end of days for sure. People coming up with so much devilment. But the thing is, people being evil is one thing because evil has always existed. I think what blows me away now is, number one, that it's accepted and people would defend it. And you become a bad person for talking about it or for calling it out. Y'all know what I'm saying? You'll see somebody doing something very wrong and very bad. And when you call it out, you become the bad person. That's what I don't like. That's why I said I can't go up for her, because I still believe she the one told on Fallon. I believe she the one told that man what Fallon was doing. They accept it, they defend it, and you become the bad person the minute you open your mouth. The minute. Your granddaddy told you a long time ago that these computers are going to be the death of the world and never love a man more than he loves you. Because you'll always get the short end of the stick. Thank you. You better say that. Being a part of adultery is not cute. But I'm going to tell you something. They do it because they don't get like instant backlash. Like the payback don't come instantly. And a lot of them end up staying with the men forever. But the question is, what kind of suffering do you do in that marriage with that man? I had a cousin did that. She's older than me. She's closer to my mama's age. But she took that man from his wife. Actually, he went with him up to the hospital to see the woman after she had given birth to his only son, to tell her in her hospital bed that he was leaving her. He ended up marrying my no good cousin. This was many years ago, well over 40 years ago, and they're still together right now. But they have suffered. She has suffered in that marriage. I'm telling you. That's why I keep saying I am scared for Portia. And Nene might want to watch herself too. That's right. Why take somebody else's headache? I don't want your headache. He already ain't no good to you. What the hell I want with him? It ain't so much the cheating. You know, it's a lot of stuff a man can do to you other than cheat on you. Be miserable. Oh, yeah, she ain't no good. That's my cousin, but she ain't no good now. Uh-oh, there go my Maze. Hey, boo. And that's right. Everything that glitter ain't gold. My thing is, there you go. Don't cheat, leave. And these women need to get in the habit. If a man tell you he's separated, tell him if he's serious about you to come back after he get a divorce. If he ain't got no paperwork, don't be laying up with that man. That don't always mean that. I know another one from back home, since we just talking. He bought the whole house. Sure did. Uh-huh. And she still caught him. It ain't worth it. And after all the gifts that he lavished on her, all the trips he took her on, the car he paid for, and the house too, he humiliated the hell out of that woman. It's not worth it. Just do the right thing. Leave people's husbands alone. Simple. That's right. Head out the door. You do not have to get yourself dirty because a man dirty. I still can't believe Jamal Bryant want to sell weed from the church, y'all. Wait, so Tory Lanez attacked somebody else too? Mega Million, thank you for the super chat, girl. That's right. God is not finna bless you with nobody else's husband. It is not gonna happen. Miss Jersey Girl say Portia is gonna catch it on the front end and the back end. Front tire and back tire. It's true. He done attacked somebody else. And I don't even know about this one. That's right, May say that's a fact. Leave people's husbands alone because they can mess you up and have you walking backwards. That's right. Said you got a cousin that was with a married man for 20 plus years. He died. She didn't know. And come to find out he had kids with another woman. She didn't even know about it. He was cheating on the wife and her. Oh, yes. So let's talk about this little deranged leprechaun, y'all. Come to find out, this little boy, Star Prince, that was on Love and Hip Hop Miami, Tory Lanez done attacked him too. And they done went ahead and settled. He had to reach a settlement with him. A secret financial deal, they say, to try to get that trial canceled. And we still got people pretending like this man is not a problem. And he paid the guy, paid him off. They did a 4-month delay so he could work out the paperwork. And this was from an attack on November the 8th back in 2019 in Live nightclub in Miami. And he had security staff to help him jump the boy. And then he seen him a year later at Vendome nightclub in Miami, and he attacked that boy again. I don't know about that, but I know that he just settled with this boy and gave this boy that money. Little People Wrestling Federation, Tory Lanez, Augustin Prince. Yep. He dangerous. Mace, thank you so much for the super chat boost. Said women are dressed up the husband. Down below. And when you go lay with them, they'll mess you up. Sure will. Woo! You know what? That's how I know Mace is a real one. She know what she talking about. Them women will fix them men and they'll go fix you. So you and your friends gonna do the saltwater cleanse together. Okay. I hope y'all got more than one toilet in the house. I don't know, but he's an angry little fella. Like, oh, I ain't Cat Williams, but Cat ain't out here just attacking people. Mm-hmm. Honey, it's going down. Mm-hmm. That is definitely Napoleon syndrome. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, honey. I'm just mad that y'all ain't tell me about this. I know he had attacked some other woman, beat up August Alsina, shot Meg, done attacked this boy, paid him out of coke. That's just he's a dangerous little fella. That is a dangerous little fella. NK Universe, thank you for the super chat. Say a little offering for the Bible study wellness session and laughter today. Oh, I love you back. Thank you so much. Say that hairline alone gives him enough reason to be angry. Not to mention, he looked like a mangy leprechaun with rabies. That would make me angry too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness is right, Legina the Jackson. How you doing? Yeah, that saltwater cleanse is real. I remember that when that little boy beat up Cat Williams. I seen him, had his perm sticking all over his head. And we ain't seen him fight nobody else for a minute. Toya say, what's wrong with him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only leprechaun I know. But y'all try to forgive Tory. Y'all know he got a little problem. Oh. He got a little anger issues. He's a little cranky. Child, this is too much. Now y'all got this little bitty fella running around him quoting Bible scriptures. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I see something else I done promised not to talk about, so I'm gonna be quiet on that one. Toya say, yeah, but that little problem will get him killed. Largely, though, he need to go talk to somebody because he could die. He really could. He really could. Lala said he another one that looked like he don't brush his tongue. You know his upper lip stink. I'm done with you. Mm-hmm. Trying to get some help for his trial. If he want a preacher to show up, all he got to do is call J Maul. Not searching for gold. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You said it's Jamal coming. No, I'm done. Hazel E did Cat Williams wrong, and now look what she going through. Karma is real. Lord. Just got back off lunch and real sleepy now. Now you know what? Now you finna be in trouble because I'm finna get up off of here. I done been on live too long. But I'm still thinking we should do a Patreon today. Pistachio nuts. I'm not eating no food right now. Might as well add them to the Ring Around the Tub community with Uncle Roberto. I'm through. Marcus the Great, what's happening? Okay. Yeah, we finna get up out of here because we about to be another 2 hours. We did over an hour on the other one that I accidentally ended. We got to get up out of here. Got to. I am tired. I have had the workout. It was a good workout. I'm not complaining, but I'm tired. I have been beaten today. I have been beaten very well today. Sound beating. So listen, I appreciate you guys so much. Those of you who got Patreon, make sure your notifications are on because we're probably going to have us a private stream on Patreon so we can talk about all the stuff we can't talk about out in the open. Gossip, dreams, everything, all that later. But for right now, y'all, please, if you didn't hit the like button coming in, please hit the like button as you go out. All right. And I will check on you guys a little bit later today. If any good gossip jumps off, you know I'm going to be back to get into that thing with y'all. Okay. Right. You say been there since your son left for school. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a little bit of rest. No, I'm not hungry. That's why I had like a few pistachios so I wouldn't get hungry. Because that's counterproductive. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Everybody, please enjoy your Wednesday. You know tomorrow is for our random acts of kindness. Also, information scrolling on the screen. If you want to help and donate for the family that we are sponsoring for Christmas, please do so. Every little bit helps. Please donate your tools and fuels. Let's put together our coins and see what we can do to help this family. We did a different family last year. I wish we could do more than one family, but y'all know the situation. We ain't got but what we got. And it's hard enough to take care or do for one family per month. And for Christmas, I really want us to be able to do a little bit more because we do need to be able to buy those kids at least a couple of presents. So please do what you can. Yeah, like that. So anyway, I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Please go ahead. Like I said, if you didn't hit the like button on the way in, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. If you don't mind, hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live on this porch. Please and thank you. And also subscribe if you have not subscribed. Share this video if you got anybody that might enjoy a laugh or two. You know what I'm saying? We keep it clean over here. They 10s, but we keep them clean though. Okay. So that as well. If you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video. There's also a membership link in the description box of this video. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And as I always say, remember, if nobody else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk later. Bye, y'all.